Yeah, certainly a lot of mixed emotions out there tonight. Thanks, Max. And tonight we are hearing from athletes formerly coached by Saban who live right here in North Alabama.
We bring in now Wave 31's Xavier Wary live tonight. Xavier, you sat down with a former Crimson Tide player. What did he have to say?
Yeah, I sat down with him, and he was there under Saban for the first 2 years when Saban got to the University of Bama. And tonight he shared with me what his time was like there and what he's learned from the legendary coach.
It's just a sad day. It really is.
When Nikita Stover first arrived on the campus of Alabama to play football, Mike Shula was his coach. Once 2007 arrived and Saban became the man in charge, it's safe to say that things changed.
Well, Coach Saban was more of a in-your-face, type of guy, and he it's high expectations, real high expectations. And we knew the first day he got there, it was going to be a lot different.
He says his earliest memories of him were how much fun he was at practice and how compassionate he was.
He was tough, but at the same time, he understood you had a life. It was hard on us because you got school. Some people in relationships. And it's different dynamics in being a student athlete.
One thing he says many from the outside may not have known about Saban was how much he loved people and his accessibility to his players.
You can go to his office anytime you want to, talk to him about anything. He made sure that if you were having issues, he addressed those issues, personally with you. It wouldn't be you go talk to this guy, you go talk to that guy. Like, you can go directly to him and, he'll help in the situation you're in.
Stover found out about Saban's retirement on social media while he was training his young athletes. Just like many others across the country, he didn't think the news was real.
At first, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel weird. Real. It was just, I was like, is this true?
Now, as the head coach of Decatur Heritage Christian Academy and a trainer for young athletes in the Morgan County community, he's putting some of what he learned from Coach Saban into practice.
Discipline, just, knowing that if you do this wrong, this is what's going to happen. Knowing, before times, if I mess this up, I know this is going to happen. So kids know the expectations.
He says today goes down as a sad day in football history because of the love he and many others had for Coach Saban.
If you're around him, you love him. Like I said, it's hard-nosed, but at the same time, if you're a person that believes in expectations, you'll love the type of guy he is.
Yeah, and sitting down with Stover, he believes that this year was one of the best coaching jobs that Nick Saban had, taking this year's team all the way to the Rose Bowl in the college football playoff. As far as the next person to take over for Coach Saban, he says that he believes Lane Kiffin could be an option. He also looked at me and said he wouldn't mind having the head coach, Deion Sanders, take over to be the next head football coach at the University of Alabama. Of course, this is a story that we will stay on top of and update you both live on air and on our website, wavetv.com. Reporting live in Huntsville with coverage that you can count on. Back to you.